like, just because we're matching doesn't mean we're that cute.
Yeah.
I mean, we got problems sometimes. But...
Yeah? Tell us about those.
Well, Ellen.
That's perfect. Thank you. Exactly what I had hoped for. I appreciate it. And take it back. Back at you. Oh, and also, I like to read about a lot of things, and a lot of things when you really pay attention, very, very true. A lot of things, if you pay attention to any pillow that's embroidered or you go, it's so true. And someone once said, everybody has at least one passion. Someone, I don't know who it was. It could have been Gandhi or Ricky Lake, but the point is, I have a few passions. One of my passions is, my love for animals. I love animals very, very much. Yes. And, of course, the other is my love of lunch. And here's what I've learned. And you never leave a plate of food out if pets are around. Never. And they can be sweet as can be and your best friend, but in a blink of an eye, they will eat it very, very quickly, like they're animals or something. They, cute, but you can't trust them. What happened the other day is, and this is why I share it with you, whenever I learn something, I want to be able to make sure it doesn't happen to you. I basically think I am an example. So I fixed myself a perfect lunch. It was a delicious sandwich, lightly toasted bread, just a hint of mayonnaise and side of pickles. There was some chips and a nice iced tea. And I sit next to the fireplace, and I had a little Lionel Richie on. And the fire was warm. It was like I was on a little date with my sandwich. And so I'm about to start eating my sandwich, and then I notice there's a splinter in my finger, and I think I got it from the firewood because there was a huge chunk of firewood sticking out of my hand. So I go into the bathroom, and I was gone maybe 2 minutes because it was an easy splinter to get out. It came out in just one nice piece, which is not easy to do. I go back to my lunch, and half of it is gone. Gone, I tell you. And I look down, and my cat is sitting there looking all innocent, just completely like there's nothing wrong. There's a paw print in my bread, avocado on his whiskers, and he's just patting his stomach, just licking his little paws. It was probably my fault, because I made a sandwich of tuna, salmon, and anchovy paste. But the only time, whenever, and really, there was no way it wasn't the cat. It was the cat, and the sandwich was gone, and completely acting like nothing was wrong. The only time they look innocent is when they get caught in the middle of it. Like if you walk in, and it's at night, and you turn the light on, and all of a sudden they're like. Was that your cake? I thought it was a bed. I was going to curl up on it. You know what cats love, and you may know this if you've seen the musical Cats. They love to dance. wonderful time of the year. Look what our set looks like. You can't... Beautiful. I call them the Mr. and Mrs. Claus of Hollywood. Courtney Cox and David Arquette are here. Two of them. There and there. They're the executive producers of a new comedy series called Daisy Does America on TBS, premiering on Tuesday, December 6th at 10 o'clock. And I'll tell you, I'm making a list and I'm checking it twice because Daryl Hannah is here today. Yes! Right there! Also! We've got a new board game called Library. And do you hear what I hear? Martina McBride is on the show today. She'll be singing Rose Garden from her new CD, Timeless. That's plenty, but then there's one more thing under the tree today, and it's, oh yeah, it's day 3 of our 12 days of giveaways. Everybody knows that kids love Santa. They just don't always like having their picture taken with them. So it's time for our bad Santa photos.
You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout.
Why? Coming to town. All right. You're right. I should have let it get to that part. You're absolutely right. And then we didn't know the rest of the words. That's why we stopped singing. Sometimes when you take the kids to see Santa, you don't always get the picture that you were hoping for. This is photograph number 1. This is Jennifer Donovan from Endicott, New York. Yeah. This photo was taken just moments after Santa told Jeremy that this year he'd only be getting lumps of coal. All right, and then we have Cara DeSanza? Did you say DeSanza, Andy? DeSanza. Thank you. From Strongsville, Ohio. Yeah. This is a code red in the Santa training manual. Once they're off the knee, they're as good as gone. All right, and then we have Susan Williamson from Henderson, North Carolina. That's a nice photo. There's nothing wrong, nobody's crying. Wait a minute. What's that? Someone's back there. Who are you? Show yourself. Cher. Oh, it's Cher. What is she doing back there? Thanks for sending those in. If you have a good, bad Santa photo, go to our website, share it with us. It's not only the season for giving, but it's also the season for sharing. Right now, some of our audience members are going to share their hidden audience talents with us. Where is it Malia? Malia? Hilliard from Venice, California. Tell me how you pronounce it? Malia, of course. There's a bunch of different letters in there. So, all right, we have a stool. What are you going to do?
Well, I was going to tie...
Here, face those people.
Oh, hi. I was going to tie your shoes with my toes.
Really?
Do you have laces on your shoes?
I have laces. They're not flat laces. Do you have to have flat laces?
Well, we could sit and then I could sit... Yeah, I think I can do it from here. I just have to be able to reach your shoes. I don't think I can reach it from the stool.
Well, we can go over there. You want to go over there?
Yeah, that'd be easier.
What
and
if
then you could sit?
What if I sit right here and you sit right there?
We could do that.
All right. You're tying...
Okay, let's do that.
You're tying my,
Yes.
This is very complicated. So you're a massage
make sure I
therapist
can-
and a yoga instructor, and you live in
Yes.
Venice?
Yes, I do.
Now, what are we doing? You're tying my shoes with
Yes,
your toes?
with my toes. I hope you all can see.
All right.
Well,
Well, yeah, they
scoot
have...
so they can see? Okay.
All right.
Okay, well, let me untie it first.
Mm-hmm.
Well, usually I see this weird thing about this talent is I've only ever done it with tennis shoelaces.
Oh. Well, you should be more specific.
Well, I told them back there, but apparently they have faith in me.
All
We're
right.
not
no, we
sure
have
why.
To, all right, listen, Malia, it was fantastic, and I thought it was a worthy...
I could do it.
I know,
like
but it was a
tennis shoes.
worthy try. The next time, we're going to bring you some tennis shoes, and you'll do that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Malia. All right, where is Becky Jones? And you better be able to do something, Becky. Becky, come on down. Hi, Becky. How you doing? Nice to meet you. All right, you live in Thornton, Colorado. Where's that?
I do. It is just north of Denver.
Okay, beautiful up there.
Yes.
And you're a stay-at-home mom. How many kids?
I have a 2-year-old daughter, Macy, that loves you, dances with you every day.
Oh, I love her.
She does.
Oh,
She
well,
have
that's-
to rewind it.
Really?
So she can watch you again, yes.
She's a smart little girl. Okay, so this is when you got pregnant. Tell me what happened.
Well, I don't have a talent, really. It's just I got pregnant and my right foot grew and my left foot didn't. So this is a size 10 and this is a size 8.5 now. And it's
Wow.
not gonna go back. The doctor said he's never seen it ever happen. I can sit down and show you the difference.
Can you please?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hideous.
Yeah,
It really
no,
is.
you know.
I have big toes anyway. My husband's
Here,
been...
use the stool. She hasn't so
Well,
far.
I don't think my feet can reach
Oh,
the
okay.
ground.
Well,
So,
then what do you want to do?
oh, I could sit up there.
The stool was a bad idea all
That
around.
stool. I have very big toes. My husband's embarrassed of them, and then
They
it
look
grew.
like they're fine, lovely toes. Look at the difference in the size. Look at that.
It's hideous.
Wow, it's not hideous.
It is
That's the
hideous.
weirdest thing in the world.
And you can't buy 2 different sizes of shoes because they always check them when
No.
you go to purchase them.
Yeah.
So you can't get like a
Oh,
10
wow.
and an 8.5 in the same box.
Well, you could bowl. I think that would be easy.
I could ski
Yeah.
one-footed maybe.
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
that's
my talent.
Thank you very much. It's Becky's talent. Thank you, Becky. Nice meeting you too. When do you do?
February.
February.
Yes.
Is it a girl or a boy?
We don't know.
Okay.
Big
well,
surprise.
congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. And then where is Sherry Clapkin from Woodland Hills? Come on, Sherry. Hi, Sherry. How you doing? All right. So you can ride a bicycle,
Yes.
and you're a registered nurse at St. Joseph's Hospital across the street.
Yes.
Good for you. Wonderful profession. All right. What is this? You're going to do what?
I am going to juggle while riding a bike.
Juggle while riding a bike.
Yes.
Can you? Is it only a stationary bike, or when you ride a bike you can juggle?
I probably could if I mostly stationary.
All right. Let's see what happens.
All right.
All right.
Whoa.
Do I just hand them to you? Do I toss them?
You can hand them to me. That would
Okay.
be great.
All right.
And if
And
you
it
fall-
says you juggle most things. Like what else can you? Well, go start with that.
Okay.
Let's see if it happens.
All right. Interesting choice. All right. Okay. How about take that one? Take that one. Thank you.
Wait, you may break it. No.
Okay. I don't know about that one.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing your hidden talents. You're all getting a $100 super certificate to spend with gift certificates. Oh, Lord. You're all getting $100 gift certificates to spend at giftcertificates.com, and so is everybody in the riffraff room. Don't go away. We come back. It's going to be day 3 of our 12 days of giveaways. We'll be right back. Well, Today is December 5th, which means there's only 19 shopping days left until Christmas, or 384 days if you're shopping already for next year. Either way, if you're having trouble finding the perfect gift for somebody, we're here to help you. Martina McBride, tell them what the people want to hear.
It's Ellen's 12 days, it's Ellen's 12 days, it's Ellen's 12 days of giveaways.
If you're watching at home, you have a chance to win today's gift, so log on to our website and find out how. Lil Snow, come on out.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season.
Thank you, Lil Snow.
With those holiday greetings and
All right, well, you've all heard of satellite radio, right? Don't make me explain how satellites work again. Satellite radio is fantastic. If you don't know already, you can listen to my show on XM Radio. XM Radio is the leading satellite radio company with more than 5 million subscribers. It's got, I think, over 150 channels, everything from rock to jazz to hip-hop, and it's commercial-free. Well, today, you're all getting this Pioneer XM to Go portable satellite radio. So you can take it wherever you go. It's easy to hook up to your car stereo. You can store up to 5 hours of XM radio, play it back whenever you want. This XM to Go radio usually goes for $350, but for you today, it's free. Also, XM radio service usually costs $12.95 a month, but today you're getting 1 year subscription for free. Have the holidays got you a little stressed? Well, when you want to relax, I find there's no better way to relax than getting a massage. That's why you're all getting this iJoy 130 robotic massage chair. And it's got wheels, so it's easy to move around, and it reclines back, and you just. This really is. It's one remote control in here, and it's amazing. You can set it to 4 different modes, like a rolling, kneading, and what's great about the iChair. And you know what? It really does. It feels, some of these chairs are just kind of, but this actually feels like a professional masseuse. I was actually sitting in it a little while ago, and I was like a little lower down. I was talking to it, actually. The iJoy chairs come in 4 different colors, and they sell for between $5.99 and $9.99, but for you today, it's free! You can buy or win today's great gifts. We'll be right back with Courtney Cox and David Arquette. Oh, our first guests have incredibly successful careers, both together and apart. Now they're producing a new TBS comedy called Daisy Does America. Please welcome Courtney Cox and David Arquette. button, it'll start going for you right there. Now
you're
I don't-
talking.
These iJoy, I'm just learning about them, but I know they recline as well, but I don't know how, so we won't fool with all that. Isn't that nice?
That's the business.
Yeah.
This may be the best talk show in the world.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why we don't keep these full time. This is really, really comfy.
Ooh, a little something. Got a spot.
See what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah. And it'll go up to your neck, and
It's going to go all the way up because this
Yeah.
is really hello.
yeah. Well, and I love that y'all are. I was saying this. I walked back to say how happy I were that they were here. Y'all are the cutest couple, and I love. I just love you two. Now, is it a weird personal thing that because what you have on your rings? I read it, so I guess it's okay.
Yeah. it's
That you
definitely-
both have on your rings.
A deal's a
A
deal.
deal's a deal.
A deal's a deal. Isn't that great? I love that.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Really good.
I mean, let's face it, marriages, they're hard, and you have to kind of make a deal because otherwise it's too easy to get out.
Yeah, because there are going to be problems, and it's easy to just go, well, never mind then.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's how long for y'all now?
We've been married for 6.5 years.
That's great.
I mean, we're not like, just because we're matching doesn't mean we're that cute.
Yeah.
I mean, we got problems sometimes, but
Yeah? Tell us about those.
Well, Ellen, I'm going to turn the machine back on.
I'm going to turn mine back on too because I'm actually a little tense.
Yeah, really?
No, well, I would say our
Don't
biggest
do
problem.
it.
Okay, don't go
Don't
into
do
it. See, the problem is I actually talk too much. That's
Yeah.
the problem.
See, that's how I am,
She'll
too.
be like,
I'll
she'll
just
just
share
tell you
stuff.
everything.
I have no problem saying all of our
Right.
problems.
What is wrong with him?
Well, he's grumpy. This is really what I think. He's grumpy in the morning, and I'm probably a little more agitated in the afternoon, and so it's just kind of like we just have to miss each other. Just so
Well, that's good. So
Yeah.
you're fine in the morning. You're grumpy like every morning you wake up?
Yeah, I'm grumpy right now, Ellen.
Really?
No,
No,
it's my
I'm
time.
not.
This is
Oh, this is your
Yes,
time, right?
yes.
Of course.
Yeah, you're here in a grumpy time. That we booked you at the wrong time. No wonder you've never been here.
Exactly. I didn't know.
And you have little Coco. Well, you can't be grumpy in the morning with a baby.
Oh, no, she's
No,
the
no.
cutest thing. We were just at a hotel, and she was like walking around, and she got something out of the mini bar. And I was like, Coco, what do you got? And it was a little mini bottle of Jack Daniels.
And I'm like, oh, just
It
like
wasn't
Daddy.
open, but she was like stumbling around like Axl Rose.
Oh.
Eh.
How could she get into the mini bar? Is anyone supervising the child? All right, so let's talk about you working together. Is that a good thing or is that a hard thing? Because do you have the same vision and?
I think creatively we have the same vision. We're good at certain things. We're better at certain things than like I'm. He doesn't like to do any of the business stuff. We'll be in a meeting, and if he gets bored, which he does quickly and a lot, he just in the middle of something you have to deal with in business, especially producing, and he just gets up and goes.
Yeah.
And you're like, David, we're actually still in the middle of it, and you can't walk out. But so he leaves me to a lot of the business stuff, but creatively, I think we are good together.
Yeah. She's great in the editing room, too. I'm really good with, like, craft service and, like, picking out the nice, peanuts and the right cookie.
Yeah.
It's a,
So you make sure
strong
everybody's
coffee.
set up really good there.
Yeah, that's-
Well, we'll talk about the new show, and which sounds like a really great idea.
It's really fun.
So we'll talk about that. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Okay.
We're back with Courtney Cox and David Arquette. So is that Daisy Does America?
That's
Yes.
Daisy
So
Donovan.
explain the concept of this.
Daisy is a very proper English woman who comes to America because she's an Americanaholic. She wants to just be Americana. Like she tries to be a bounty hunter. In this episode you just saw a clip of, she wants to be a country western singer. So she does everything from trying to be a rap singer to a wedding planner to
Poker pro.
a beauty pageant contestant. She just wants to be a part of American culture, and she really jumps in there, and she's like a fish out of water.
Was she was an actress in England or?
She is an actress in England, but she's really she's a documentarian who's coming to actually really try to do these things. It's
So
not-
she's genuine about it. She's not
Oh,
like
yeah.
Ali G where he's
No.
doing it's genuine.
Yeah,
But she
exactly.
succeeds.
Sometimes. I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes she's not good at it.
Yeah.
But she
She,
tries.
a lot
hard.
of the time, she gets really bad advice and she takes it to heart.
Yeah, in her research and trying to learn something, she might call up the absolute wrong person.
Well, that's great. That's a great idea. It's got great buzz on it. I haven't seen it yet, but I can't wait to see it.
Oh, thanks.
I look
It's
forward to
great.
it. All right, and we were just talking about Coco, and did she take swimming lessons? Is that right?
Yeah.
Good
She's
for
a
and
big swimmer.
She's been swimming since she was around 6 months old. She takes, like 3 times a week.
I hear about people putting babies in water right away and that they can swim, but that would be so scary to just trust it.
Oh, we have
Yeah.
we have somebody watching. No.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we have a
Not like the
great
minibar
pro.
situation.
Not like the
Yeah.
minibar.
So she's a good swimmer. Because I'm nervous about you letting the child swim, actually. I don't sense that story. But so since you spend time at the beach, we wanted to get you something that you could actually use and enjoy. We like giving gifts here. So for Coco, or is this for, no, this isn't for Coco.
No, she's actually.
No, this is for you, Courtney.
Oh,
This
good.
is a nice, isn't that pretty? Yeah.
Should I put this on now?
Yeah, not
or-
really.
Okay.
Yeah, that's, and then for Coco,
It's a nice Oh, no, that is cute.
wait, I think it's upside down.
Yeah.
So for Coco, that's
That
adorable.
is cute.
And then, of course, David.
Speedo.
That's right.
Speedo.
That's right. Isn't that nice?
Good times.
Yeah.
Right here. Good times all
Right.
the time.
You sit in that chair, you put those on.
I'm gonna do it right now.
Yeah, do it. All right. David as America premieres tomorrow at 10 on TBS. Daryl Hannah joins us after this. We'll be right back. You did it! Malia did it! We knew she could. I had the wrong shoes on. It was my shoestrings that I blamed. Congratulations. We knew you could do it. Our next guest is a big movie star whose hits include Splash, Steel Magnolias, and Kill Bill. Please welcome back Daryl Hannah. Do you have like a purse with you, or
They're my nerd librarian
your
glasses.
glasses? I like in case you have to read or something.
Yeah,
We may do this. Okay.
exactly.
Well, happy birthday, belated.
you,
Your
thank
birthday was
you.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And are you one that cares about age? Do you tell your age, or you don't tell your age?
I don't care about
How
it,
old
really.
are you?
45.
You look fantastic. I don't think people should care about it. It
No.
shouldn't be an issue at all. And you went this last summer on a safari,
Yeah, in August.
and wow, this picture looks amazing. But you went on horseback
Yeah.
with Quentin Tarantino?
Yeah. We went to the Okavango Delta in Botswana, and I've loved wildlife, and I've never been to Africa, and I'd always wanted to go.
I'm dying
and
to
so
go.
yeah, and it was just the best way to see the wildlife, because when you're on horseback, all of the wildlife recognize you as another creature like them,
Or food.
quadruped or food. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you get to actually like gallop with the giraffes or the zebras or next to the wildebeests and everything, and ride right up to elephants and things like that. So
Wow. Well, yeah, this picture you're on this horse,
Yeah.
and you took this picture. I hope you can see this. There's an elephant. You see past the ear of she's on this horse,
Yeah,
and there's
right
an
through the-
elephant in front of you. That seems very dangerous. I mean, what happens if an elephant charges you, or a lion, or something like that?
Well, the leader of the tour had a signal, which was run away, and then you would just run, and
That's the plan?
yeah, and it's a good plan.
Well, yeah, at least you were prepared.
it works. It
Yeah.
works.
And he had to tell you to run away? You wouldn't have thought
No,
that
he
on your
just-
own? Wait, let's wait for the signal.
No, but actually, well, because he could kind of tell, because actually the elephants, if you cross their boundary line where they feel comfortable, they'll do these sort of physical signs, which as a newcomer to an elephant, you wouldn't maybe recognize that when they put their ears forward. That
ears.
means it's time for you to go away, or they will chase you.
Yes. Yeah, the ear thing is a
Yeah,
big warning.
exactly.
I've seen it at the
So
zoo.
he'll see the ears, and then he'll go.
So you invented a game, which is,
Yeah.
and I love games too.
Yeah.
You have game nights and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
we have
It's so
regular
much
game
fun.
nights. Yeah.
I love stuff like that. And this is a
Yeah.
game called Library.
Yeah.
Where it's-
Liebra.
Yes, it's spelled wrong. It's ironic. So tell me how you play Library.
Well, me and my best friend invented it because it was an old parlor game that existed, but there was really no way of scoring, and you need a huge book collection in order to play, and sometimes we just didn't have that. But basically, you roll the dice to a category of book, like children's books, romance novels, classics. You pick a book from one of those sections, like this one, The Funny Thing Is by Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh.
And then you read a brief plot summary, and then after you read the plot summary, everybody has like 2 minutes to write a fake first line to convince everybody that theirs is the real first line. And then you mix them up with one of the real first lines. The librarian, who's the person who's reading it in that turn, will read all the lines aloud, and then you guess which is the real one.
Oh, that's great. All right, and how do we get this? We get this.
You can only get it online or through direct. The company Simply Fun is a direct marketing company, so library.com or simplyfun.com is the way to get it. And
but everybody in the audience though is getting one. Martina McBride performs after this. Don't go away. Martina McBride. Congratulations. Your CD is doing huge numbers. Congratulations on that. And I love that song. I really do. It's great. You sound great. It's amazing, you know, you hear stories of people doing different things when they start out there waitressing or doing whatever while they're working on their way up. You were selling T-shirts. Oh, it's
chair
on.
just kicked in.
Yeah. Here, do you want it on or off?
On? Well, on, of course.
Yeah, of course. Let's do a, how's that one?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's good.
Yeah, that's a good one. So you were selling T-shirts for Garth Brooks at his concerts?
Yes, I did that.
Really?
I did that before I got my record deal.
So a lot of people probably met her and just didn't even pay attention. Give me my change.
If I gave you the wrong change, it's too late now.
And so you were still like trying to sing and do demos and stuff like that?
I was, and my husband got the job as Garth's production manager, and we had just moved to Nashville and we didn't know anybody, and I was waiting tables and singing demos. And just, you know, we were newlyweds pretty much, and I just started to miss him. So I said, isn't there anything I can do out on the road? Can I go out and get a job doing something? And so a job opened up selling T-shirts, and I said, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that. And it was a lot of fun.
Good for you.
Yeah.
So, some people are like, I'm not going to do that. I want to sing. So good for you for doing that. And you've come a long way, because and then you opened it for Garth?
I opened for him the next year.
That's amazing. And now you have your own doll, Martina McBride doll, which is, look at that.
I'm a Barbie.
I got to get me one of these things. How come I don't have a doll? Yeah. And that's very impressive.
It really is surreal, is a good word for it. I mean, you know, I played with Barbies as a kid, and you know, you grow up and you never think you're going to grow up to be a Barbie doll. So,
Yeah.
it's very
I know
neat.
I didn't.
Yeah. Of course, I did.
Now, are you gonna? You know, we have a Toys for Tots thing going on.
And I know, and I called my friends at Mattel, because we're just like this now that I have this Barbie, you know. And they have generously agreed to donate $100,000 worth of toys to your toy drive.
Wow, thank you, Mattel. That's great.
This isn't all of it. This is
No, that's not
$100,000 worth.
No, that's not 100,000 worth. Or they're very expensive toys if that's 100,000. Mattel, thank you so much, and thank you for asking him to do that. I appreciate it. Thanks for being
pleasure.
here, and congratulations on all your success.
Thank you so much.
I want to thank Courtney Cox, David Arquette, Daryl Hannah, and Martina McBride. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody.